Okay, Larry, we're here at Forest Park in Windsor Mill. We just had an altercation with the Baltimore Police. Why don't you tell the folks at home, actually let's go across the street so we can show the officers involved. Because we need to document all of this, because there could be an arrest coming out of this, you know how they are, and there could be a lawsuit against me in the department. So let's go across the street, and this is the officer who initiated the altercation. He is on the scene, a sergeant, and we're not going to bother him. We're going to let him do his job, because he's nice enough to let us do our job right now. But we do want to document him for the record's sake. So when we talk to Internal Affairs and Police Commissioner Batts, we can ask him, despite the general orders, making it very clear that we can videotape what's going on here, your sergeants still don't get it. And maybe they need an old veteran to tell them how to do police work and leave the public alone and focus on the task at hand. Maybe that's what needs to be done. Maybe. Or maybe Batts needs to have personal conversations with his sergeants. There are about, if I'm not mistaken, about 1,000 sergeants in the police department, I think, right now, Baltimore Police Department. Apparently the message hasn't gotten to all of them. So what you just saw in the other video was the police are making an arrest of 3 young people here at this murder scene. And instead of staying focused on the arrest, attention was turned to myself and my partner Larry. We're not doing anything wrong out here, folks. We're simply bringing you the news and trying to show you what's going on in your city that nobody else is showing you. There's not one single reporter out here. There are no cameras. We're it. If we didn't show you this, nobody would. But, you know, it's just simply bringing the news. We're not interfering with what the police are doing. We're not getting in their way. We're staying on the perimeter of their crime scene. And we're not even talking to them. But yet still, some of them feel the need to engage with us, to interact with us. I guess some of them want to be stars. They want their face to be on YouTube. They want the whole world to see their picture or something like that. You know, I do photography on the side, and I know some photographers better than me. If they really want to be on camera, I mean, they could just ask, you know, hey, you mind taking my picture? Well, let's go back across the street. There's an officer coming up this way. We're going to give him plenty of room so he can do his job. This is serious work being done out here. I mean, someone died here. We're not here to interfere with the police work. We're just simply here to bring a story. So that's what we continue to do. BaltimoreSpectator.com, MacArthur Media. My partner here, Larry, watching my back, because some of these goons in uniforms with badges and guns, they don't understand what their job is, Larry.
Right.
I mean, they could end it.
I mean, we were just reporting the news, taking pictures, and the officers talk about get out the people's yard. I mean, why couldn't they tell us to get out of the yard? And then they want to, you know, get smart with us.
Smart with us while locking up guys. Their hands are on the handcuffs, and instead of focusing on them, I mean, those guys could have wiggled away and ran.
Right.
Because we're all the eyeballs. We're all the officers' eyeballs. Weren't they looking at us?
Yeah.
One of those young men could have broke.
Right.
Gotten hit by a car trying to escape. Died.
Why was they looking at us?
He could have gotten run over in police custody.
Why they tell us to get out the people's yard? For what?
Well, maybe Batts will see this video and tell us why his officers were more concerned with us than they were with arresting those 3 young men, which we're going to presume could be murder suspects. Murder suspects. But they're looking at us with a camera instead of keeping an eye on potential killers. Potential. We don't allege. We don't know.
Right.
But the point is, leave us alone. Leave us alone. It makes no sense. Now, you do notice that the officers who were most antagonistic towards us were white. I mean, is that just a fact? That's what you saw, right?
Yes.
Okay, they were mixed. There were different officers, different races. The ones that did the most talking, the most engaging, initiated contact were white.
Right.
That's a fact. We're reporting.
Do you think?
I'm not giving an opinion right now. I'm telling you what the facts are. I could do opinion in my show another time. I can write an article, but I simply want to point out to your attention that of the group of officers of different races, the ones who were picking on us, started something with us, were white. So I'll leave people at home to make their own judgment and determination as to what's really going on here. How you doing, sir? Yeah, somebody got shot over there. He's not going to make it, man.
What?
No, he got shot about 7, 8 times in the head, body, back, legs.
They caught the guy that shot him?
They made it through arrest. You know, this camera's rolling. They made it through arrest, but who knows if this is people or not.
Y'all have a blessed one.
You have a blessed one too, sir. Hey, look, the TV camera just showed up about an hour after the incident happened.
Actually, it was Channel 13 was already here.
No, that's good. That's good.
Earlier,
but they didn't see the arrest.
No.
See, they drive by. They do drive-by media.
Yeah, they got out.
They show up, take a few pictures, and roll out.
Pictures of the people was sitting on the curb.
Baltimore Spectator hangs out for a longer time, gets a bigger story, gets connected to people in the community, talks to people driving by in cars like that, and we end up telling a better story. How you doing, young man? So that's the real deal that we're doing out here. Well, I think we have enough video here. We've gotten our story out. Well, first we got the story of the murder out. Then we got the story of police harassing us out.
Right.
So you think should we call this a wrap?
Yeah. Let's call it a wrap. And until next time, folks, stay tuned for more from
BaltimoreSpectator.com. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving, folks.